Hey guys, welcome back to Ashley's Homestead Adventures. Let's go plant some onions. I've been talking about doing it for a while. And these are onion sets that my husband got for me at the feed store. They're just, I think, white and red onions. We amended all of the tubs in the last video, but it got too dark on me. I didn't get them planted, so I'm planting them this morning before I go to work. So I'm in a little bit of a hurry this morning, but we're gonna get these onions in the ground. Here they are, and they're dripping because I put them in some water. Smells like fresh compost out here. I think I'm gonna put the red in the first bucket here. Let's see. There's only a few of the red left, so I'm just gonna So basically, to plant onions, it's really simple for me. I don't put a lot of effort into it. I just poke a hole, stuff it down in there, and pinch it. I space them about 4 inches apart. Again, if you put them closer together, you're still going to get an onion. You're probably just going to get a smaller onion. Okay, you guys, that is it for garden tasks. I gotta go to work. I'll be back. Okay, I am obviously back from work, and our evening project of the night is out here in front of the groom shop. As you can see, we just used the tractor to take down these great big hanging baskets. These things are like 90, 110 pounds. They're super heavy. But I'll show you what I got. I went to Walmart and bought some flowers, and so I'll show you what I got, and then I'm gonna get to work getting these planters potted up. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to amend these. So I'm going to try to level out these red pots and amend them. And there is 4 of them. I need to take all of the creeping Jenny. That's what this is. This is all creeping Jenny that overwintered and spread. So I'm actually going to take most of this out and divide it, and I will sell it at the farm stand. Here is the lineup of flowers that I got. We have wave petunias. This is petunia. Look at this thing. It is like, it's almost neon. It's absolutely beautiful. It is called a super cow petunia. These are coleus. And the variety, I don't know if it's going to tell me the variety. Red green edge coleus. This is sweet potato vine in the chartreuse color. These are vincas. These, I don't know, I've never planted these before. These are tick seed. I thought they were beautiful. Look at these stunning little blooms. And I just thought that that right there could not be denied. And more of the super cal petunias. So I am going to set you guys up and get to work on this. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna save this creeping Jenny, and I'll pot it in individual pots, sell some of it at the farm stand if I can. If not, I'll give it away to friends and neighbors. I did bring my plant tome by Espoma. Brought it out, and you'll see me putting that into the pots before I add the compost. All right, and Mr. Wonderful was kind enough to go and get me some of my beautiful compost from the garden. I made this on the farm. I'm so proud of it. This is out of the manure that comes out of the barn. And so that is what I will be amending these beds with. Got my hoary here, gardener's favorite tool, and I am just going to see if I can't cut this creeping Jenny in manageable squares here, and pop it out. Okay, that was fairly easy. So now we'll just see if we can't do the same thing. All good. creeping Jenny in. Let's just get my hoary here. I ran out of daylight once again, but I want to make sure I plant this creeping Jenny. I just want to get it in the pots because it's got exposed roots. So I want to just go ahead and get it planted real quick. Let's see. Let's do. Here. Okay, now I'm glad that those are all in. Okay, now that it is daylight again, we are going to pick back up and try and get all of these planters planted. I'm going to lay out the plants and just kind of look at them, arrange them in the pots the way I think I want them to go until I'm happy, and then I'll just go through and plant everything. Oh, I forgot my vincas. Maybe you can see Mama Bird and Daddy Bird coming and going. I don't know if they are. Whoa. I think I'm gonna take this. See, are they in there? Oh yes. Little mouths are open. Say, feed me, Mama. Okay, we are all planted. That beautiful amaryllis, I cannot wait to see it. It's a peppermint one. A friend gave it to me. So excited to see it open. I am gonna go get Mr. Wonderful and see if I can get him to help me hang these. I don't want to water them before we hang them. They are so incredibly heavy. I want to get them hung, and then I'll go through and water everything. So I'm gonna pick up my mess because I got to start working about 30 minutes. I got dogs coming to get groomed, but I'm gonna go see if Mr. Wonderful will help me hang these. So hang tight. I do hope you guys got to see Mom and Dad Bird going back and forth feeding their babies. I did want to just touch on this subject a little bit. I do realize that these pots are packed full. If you do not plan on supplementing your containers with a food or a fertilizer, then I do recommend that you follow the instructions as far as how far apart to plant them and not pack them in like I do. I feed my containers once a week with fish emulsion, and that keeps my containers beautiful. But without that supplemental nutrition, these plants would quickly run out of nutrition in these, even though I'm not going to have to start doing that for about a month, because they do have the espoma fertilizer in the containers below that nice fresh compost. So they've got the compost, and then they're going to have that espoma plant tone that is a slow release, so it probably will help boost them, you know, throughout the entire season. But because of how many plants are in here, and because a lot of these are vigorous growers and heavy feeders, I will be supplementing them with fish emulsion. So for those of you who are panicking, thinking I packed them in way too tight, you are not wrong. There is a lot of plants in these containers, but I plan on feeding them weekly. Okay, so, and what you saw there was just mulch. I just went through and mulched the bottom barrels. I don't mulch the baskets. I just don't find that they really need it. They're planted with quite a bit of like vigorous vining plants, so the plants tend to bulk out faster than the weeds can grow in them. And this compost that I amended with is quite old. It's been turned several times, and I know that it's not growing any weeds because it's mine. So there is that, but mulching does help keep the moisture in. So I do mulch the bottom ones, the big barrels, and yeah, I can't wait to watch them grow this summer. But everybody's all watered in, you guys, and I appreciate you coming along with me to get these planters planted here at the Groom Shop, farm stand, and it's going to be a beautiful summer. Can't wait to watch them grow. I will catch you guys on the next one. Yours truly.